First, open up Blender. Then we're going to open a general file and delete the default cube. Next, we're going to go to our scene settings and turn off gravity. Next, we're going to hit Shift A, under Mesh, add in a plane. Then hit R and then X and then type in the number 90 to shift it 90 degrees. Then we're going to go to our Particle tab and add in a particle system. Hit spacebar and it should look something like this. Now we're going to edit the number to something smaller like 10, and then under Source we're going to put our particle to face ratio to 1. So now instead of coming out of our plane randomly, they come out of only the center. Now we're also going to go down to velocity and up it to something around 400. And this really gives it the speed that a sci-fi blaster would have. Now to start making the actual blaster, hit Shift A, and then instead of plane, go down to cylinder. We're going to scale that down, and then we're going to hit RX and then 90, and then we're going to type in RZ and then 90. And then we're going to hit SX and then drag it out until we're happy. And then we're going to select the plane. In our particle tab, go down to render and change from halo to object. Let's also change the scale from 0.05 to 1. And then we're finally going to select our cylinder. To fix the rotation issues, we're going to go back over and do object rotation, and up on top we're going to hit the check mark for rotation. Now you can see it's shooting out normally. We're now going to change our viewport display so we can see the textures, and then we're going to go over and select our cylinder and add a new texture. Now on the surface menu, we're going to go up and select emission. From here, we're going to change our color to something that we're like, and then we're going to change the strength anywhere from 10 to 15. Then finally, in our display, we're going to turn on bloom. Now as you can see, we have a classic Star Wars laser. Now we can take our blaster, our ship, move the plane over to where we want it to fire from. If it helps, you can turn on skeleton mode, and then shrink the plane by holding S and dragging. From here, we can move our original cylinder to line up the blaster to go out of the chute hole, and then we're going to reselect our plane, go over to the constraint tab and hit child of, and then select our blaster or ship. Now, as you can see, we can move our ship, and still the blaster bolt will move and even rotate with it to shoot. Here's a short shot I used this technique with.